Welcome back to today's video, everybody. Today's a very exciting one because we are in northern Indiana doing some volunteering today with the Indiana DNR. I've already made a video on this once before and it's much more in depth and it's a really good video and I'll link it below, but today's video is kind of a recap. This is my second or third year doing this, and every year I love it. I love to volunteer. I love to see what's going on. So today we're going out there. We've got nets already set in the water. The DNR did that, and I'm going on collection day, and we're going out there and we're going to collect these muskies out of the water, collect their eggs, collect the semen, mix them together, create little baby muskies. That is the overall goal. So let's jump into it. But before that, I gotta say thank you to everybody at the Indiana DNR for making this happen. And if you're unaware, the DNR is part of the reason that we have such incredible fisheries in Indiana, and if it wasn't for them, the muskie population would be really, really low, if not non-existent. So thanks to those guys. But let's jump into this video. Here we go. We basically jumped into the boat. We kind of go out to those nets and we check each net. So we're going to start with the first net here, collect some muskies, and go from there. That looks like you had a big boat fin on that one.
Yeah.
And after collecting those muskies, they ride in a very nice tote with low water temperatures back to the lab, if you will, which is just a little makeshift hut. That way they've got a collection center in that they can, check the oxygen levels, make sure the fish are safe and handled well. And then they measure the muskies, they record what they are. They've got a tagging system as well, and just document these things.
Was the drug go all around with high water? Wasn't too bad.
Not really.
Wasn't all jacked up. Got lucky there.
Just the water's high enough that one of the wings sunk, so we found them off the wing.
Oh.
We've got, you ready, Matt?
Yep, I'm ready.
43.6.
Matt, you want to get up here actually? Yeah. What was that, Dave?
We
haven't even gotten a big net yet.
37.1.
3243.
Yeah. Male.
And if they get a female that's full of eggs, a ripe male as well, they will take those back to the lab and put them aside until the end when it's time to breed these things. So after going through the first round, we go back out there and we check the second net because they've got multiple nets, so we had to do this multiple times, but head back out for the second net now. When collecting these muskies, you'll notice that the bycatch is pretty incredible as well. There's very largemouth bass. There can be bowfin, there can be carp, there can be lots of other species, big crappies, big bluegill. It's pretty neat.
Oh, see, Matt went short. I'm going more 18, 19.
That's 23 incher.
Now,
If you slide it back far enough.
there, here.
Yeah.
There it is.
19.
19, that's pretty good.
Got a little scar right there.
That's what you need to take a picture of right there. Jesus, that's a monster.
We
had another one on Monday that
That
was
was a good one.
I
Yeah.
think they'll be back here during the ice season.
I know.
I don't know.
Oh,
like-
right there.
Caught 7 pounds off 2 fish right there, and a big bass one in tournament.
And after getting back one last time, they continue to check through these muskies. And I want to show you a quick clip here of how they tag these muskies if they have not been tagged already. There's a little needle that they insert with a tag in it. They've got a little, it's basically like a dog scanner reader that they can scan over the muskies and check to see if they're tagged. And that just helps with the overall growth, the population of these muskies, and how they're moving around throughout the lakes as well.
Zero 0748. Makes a nice picture when it's sitting right there.
After collecting all the muskies they need, they're pretty much in tanks inside the little lab there, and then they start to breed these things. You'll notice that they do have to shock the fish a little bit. It's basically like being tased. Obviously, it's not great for the muskies, but for the overall health and safety of the muskie, it is a much better thing. A fish with giant teeth that has the ability to flop all over and flop on the floor and die, not good. So by shocking these fish a little bit, it makes them much more docile. They just chill out. You wrap them in a towel, and then you can squeeze the eggs out. And then they go into the recovery tanks where they just chill out for a little bit, and then we gently put them back into the lake shortly after.
You'll have to turn the battery on. Big one. Get ready.
That's a heavy fish, man.
There's another cow that's actually dry.
Eggs coming up.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Put a nail in?
Yeah. Well, two.
Two.
I'm gonna concentrate down here. Get eggs. Long strokes, eggs here.
And after collecting all the eggs that we want, we drop a little bit of a male specimen in there to fertilize these eggs.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, squeeze up here, see what's going on.
You want another one, or is that good?
And then the eggs get stirred with a turkey feather. It's kind of a tradition, but it's also really good for the eggs. It's just a gentle process of stirring these eggs. No possibilities of really rupturing them or causing any damage. The turkey feather is a nice, easy, gentle way of going about it. Like I said, it was a pretty quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed, but I wanted to take you along for the day. I've done this multiple times before, and I've made a really in-depth video of kind of what to expect and what's going on. So if you're really super curious, go back and watch that. But I just couldn't let this video pass without kind of recapping the day. It was so fun out there. And like I said, shout out to the Indiana DNR. This stuff wouldn't be possible without you. And I thank you guys so much for everything you do just to make our fisheries better. So until next time, hopefully we can go out there again next year. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Peace.